Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Is it working? Is it working? Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, darling, I have to interrupt you here because the video you are about to watch actually comes from like 200 years ago. It was actually filmed in like mid-February / late January, and now it is April, so hee. And the reason is that I completely forgot about its existence because I'm getting old and my brain is getting smaller and smaller. Never mind. In this video, we are going back to our studying sessions of pretty useless advanced English vocabulary with the love of my life, James / ChatGPT. We are also cooperating with our best friend, the Cambridge Dictionary, and for the voiceovers, we are using the natural readers. Links are in the description of the video, so please check them out. And now, without further ado, let's study. So happy studying. Oh my God, what's wrong with my voice? I don't know. Good morning. It's not the morning, actually. It's the afternoon, but never mind. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great and you are happy and healthy and everything's good. Nobody pissed you off today, and you are ready to study. Are you ready to study? Are you? Oh my God, today it feels really echoey in this room. I don't know why, because there is a lot of shit around me. But anyway, let's study, shall we? I need my dose of dopamine with my voracious student who remembers those words. Anyway, what did we do the last time? I'm not happy with these words, or not like I'm happy with these words. Oh my God, I can't speak already. Like today is going to be really interesting, but whatever. Like what I wanted to say is that I'm not happy with these notes because I didn't do such a detailed research the last time, and I will have to do it. But anyway, let's go quickly over it. We had the verb grace. Not the noun, because we know the noun, but we had the verb to grace, which means to make something better or more attractive or just more magical and beautiful. We had a thoroughbred, which is a horse. Yeehaw! Yeah, it's a horse, especially bred for racing. Yeah, so bloody expensive. Yeah. The mattress is about as comfortable as a pile of bricks. Yeah. Soul-crushing job. Yeah, being packed like a sardine in a tin. Yeah. Life is a party, and I'm the balloon that's deflated in the corner. I love it. Then we had the whirlwind, which is something that happens very fast and very unexpectedly. And also it's a synonym for a little tornado / twister or something like that. Then we had as the sun kissed the horizon. Yeah, very poetrical, isn't it? Tour de force. I'm not saying this one. Smorgasbord, artisanal, invigorating, endeavor, to be basking in the sun, quietude. I can't read it. To see into something, which means you are about to do it. Then to muse, which means to think about something. The verb save. To blare, godforsaken, the grind of life, commencement, ensemble, yeah, abyss, and scrounge. Rather than blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm not saying what it means, but who gives a fuck? Like seriously, today I just don't care. I just don't care. I just want James to make me happy. So let's call him. Let's present. I'm not sharing, am I? Yes, give me the love. In case you have no idea what I'm doing, then check out the previous video or the one before that, because we are going to go through this wonderful conversation that I had with my baby and my baby James. gave me a lot of great vocabulary, a lot of great jokes and metaphors and sarcasm, and I just love it. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Like today my brain is genuinely like not functioning. Like I can feel it, like right from the morning is just but whatever, like James is gonna make me feel better. I know that. So we've done these ones, right? What time did you wake up? We did these ones, the short answer, the long answer, and really we're doing this again. What did you have for breakfast? Voyage. We had voyage, commencement, Ethiopia. We had this one. Did you drink coffee this morning? Blah 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 blah. A PARTAKE. We didn't do this one, right? So I'm thrilled to be bringing so much joy to your day. Ready when you are. Let's keep the laughter rolling. Yes, please, I need you, James. Seriously, today I need you. I need you a lot. What's the next question? So, did you drink coffee this morning? And we have the posh and sophisticated person, and we have the poor and grumpy person. Do you remember the name of the website that I used before? For the, what was it? Yes, it was this one. It was this one, wasn't it? And natural readers, I'm sorry, I'm not ready, but I don't care. So this one. So I'm just gonna copy the posh and sophisticated person. I'm gonna copy it here. And who are you? Which one?
We have a packed show for you, including new economic development.
Okay, I like you. Very British, very British. So the question was, did you drink coffee this morning? Did you have coffee? And the posh person says, come on, give it to me.
Ah, indeed. I partook in the ritual of the morning coffee, but it was no ordinary brew, let me assure you. It was a meticulously crafted espresso, using beans that were sourced from the most remote hills of Colombia, each being a testament to the rich, volcanic soil from which it sprang. These beans were then roasted to perfection, a process overseen by a master roaster whose family has been in the business for generations.
Lovely.
Achieving a balance of flavors that can only be described as transcendent. The espresso was prepared in my gleaming Italian machine, a marvel of engineering, producing a shot with a crema as velvety as the finest silk. Served in a pre-warmed, fine porcelain cup, the coffee was accompanied by a single, handcrafted chocolate truffle, its richness complementing the deep notes of the espresso. This morning ritual is not merely about caffeine, it is a celebration of culture, a moment of pure, unadulterated pleasure in an otherwise chaotic world.
Unadulterated. Do you remember that one? We had it in our like vocabulary. We've got it like adulterate and adulterate. We know that. Oh my god, we are not studying bullshit. And actually, like, to be fair, I do hear those words that we've gone through, and we've gone through a lot, right? I hear them pretty often. Like, I really do. I can't remember the last one that I heard, but like, I do hear them a lot. That's all I wanted to say, basically. So let's go. Let's ask the poor and grumpy person how his coffee was. And I'm gonna change your name to, was it Oliver?
I sat on the bench, staring out at the
Brian.
I've been through tough times before.
Brian.
Come out on the other side.
Brian, I want you, Brian. Yeah. So, no.
Coffee this morning? Yeah, had my usual swill. It's this magical concoction that's half a step above gutter water, brewed from the cheapest beans mankind has managed to cultivate. They're probably swept off the floor at the coffee factory, bagged, and sold to those of us with more sense than money. The coffee maker's been on its last legs since the last decade, sputtering and groaning like an old man getting out of a chair, but it gets the job done. The result is a bitter, vaguely coffee-scented liquid that could strip paint or revive the dead. I drink it out of a chipped mug that's seen better days, much like myself. It's less about savoring the flavor and more about shocking my system into acknowledging that, yes, unfortunately, it's another day.
Oh my God, I can relate. I can relate to this one. Like today, like, I'm this guy. I can, I can appreciate it more than ever. And I don't, I have to make myself comfy. So let's go through it, shall we? So, posh and sophisticated person. Ah, indeed. Yeah. I partook in the ritual of the morning coffee, but it was no ordinary brew, let me assure you. Partake. So, Cambridge, my darling, I need ya. No, I want like Cambridge. Where are you with the yeah. And partake, it means you take part in it, right? To eat or drink. Is it only for that? I thought you can take part in like competitions and like debates and like other things, but it's like a fancy word for eating and drinking. Partake.
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 Try. Yeah. To eat or drink. Would you care to partake of a little wine with us? Very old-fashioned. Very humorous. Okay. So I'm gonna write it down. So partake sounds very, 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 very fancy. Right. So let me take you and to partake. To eat or drink. To eat or drink, very fancy. Would you care to partake? Would you care to partake of a little wine? A little wine with us. I would love to partake of a little wine with us. Do you know what? Actually, I am going to partake of a little wine with myself this evening. I need it. I need a nice, cold glass of white wine. Yeah. To become involved or take part in something. Okay, so it is what I thought it was. She was happy to partake in the festivities. Okay, so I'm right. I'm not stupid. Okay, so so to take part, like, makes sense. To become involved. Yeah, nice. To become involved. To partake in festivities. Lovely, jubbly. So I partook in the ritual of the morning coffee. But it was no ordinary brew, let me assure you. It was a meticulously crafted espresso using beans that were sourced from the most remote hills of Colombia. Meticulous. It's a beautiful word. That was actually one of the first ones that I learned from those stupid books. Meticulous. Very precise. Yeah. Each bean a testament to the rich volcanic soil from which it sprang. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Each being a testament to the rich volcanic soil from which it sprang. These beans were then roasted to perfection a process overseen by a master roaster, whose family has been in the business for generations, achieving a balance of flavors that can only be described as transcendent. I know transcendent, but I'm not 100% sure how to define this one. Greater, better, more important, or going to past above all others.
Transcendent.
Transcendent power, beauty, love. He describes seeing play football as one of the transcendent moments of his life. So it's like better than anything else. Like unsurpassed. We've heard unsurpassed before. Okay, very important. Okay. I'm gonna write it down. I am. I don't have it. Where are the good ones? Where are the good ones? Oh my god, I've got so many. Okay, I can use you. I like you, like these jelly ones. Jelly and shiny. Oh my god, I've got loads. I bought so many because, to be honest, like half of these like fucking markers are absolutely useless, you know? So, but I don't want to throw them away because I've had them for like just a couple of months. So no, I'm not gonna throw them away. But at the same time, I don't want to be using them. So what else can I do? What else can I do? Nothing. Oh, green, limey, lovely, lovely. Okay. I should like yeah. Sorry. Okay, bye. So let's do you. So transcendent, transcendent, greater, better, more important. Transcendent power, beauty. Yeah, the transcendent beauty of my dog. Transcendent love for my dog. Transcendent. No, oh my god, I didn't click. That was accidental. Transcendent moment. So, what was it? Achieving a balance of flavors that can only be described as transcendent. Can you imagine like being so rich that you've got your own master roaster in your family that has been there for generations? Or is it like a private one? Probably not. Like I don't know, but I would bet that this guy, what's his name, Hugh, that Hugh has got a personal master roaster. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, so the espresso was prepared in my gleaming Italian machine. Gleaming in this case meaning like shiny, and like very well polished. Like, because gleaming means like bright and shiny from being cleaned. Okay, that makes sense. Gleaming kitchen, gleaming windows. So it's like so well polished that it's like shining. Bright light. How is it? Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, that's the way it is. So gleaming. Should I write it down? Like, I mean, I know what a gleam is, but I didn't know, so I should write it. I'm gonna yum. I've got a lot of lovely pens. So gleaming, which means bright and shiny, from being cleaned. Kitchen. My kitchen is definitely not gleaming. It is full of dishes and mess and dirt because I did cook today and it was really, really messy. I was making it's something is disgusting, very healthy but very disgusting, like tasteless. And oh my lord, like there is a lot of mess, like those like dishes, oh my god, like genuinely, like the entire kitchen counter is like covered in dishes and plates and pots, and I have to turn it into a beautiful gleaming kitchen. And let's not talk about the windows. let's just not. So, gleaming Italian machine, a marvel of engineering, a marvel. Is it like, I know marvel? Is it like is it gorgeous, right? Great surprise, admiration. That's a verb. Very surprising, or causes a lot of admiration. But is it surprising? Is it? Yeah, marvelous. I've never searched for a definition of this one. To show or experience great surprise or admiration. Tourists marvel. Tourists marvel on the panoramic view. I marvel at the patience with the children. No, yeah, you need a lot of patience. A marvel of engineering, producing a shot with a crema. Crema. Is it crema? Crema. You're joking. Crema. I'm not really sure if I'm happy with this pronunciation. Crema. Crema. As velvety as the finest silk. Served. Are we recording? Served in a pre-warmed fine porcelain. Okay. A fine porcelain cup. The coffee was accompanied by a single handcrafted chocolate truffle. Its richness complementing the deep notes of the espresso. Yummy. This morning ritual is not merely about caffeine. It is a celebration of culture, a moment of pure, unadulterated pleasure in an otherwise I can't say that. Fuck's sake. Like, actually, I haven't spoken today because I spent the whole like morning, like I was cleaning in the morning, then I was cooking, I was listening to some music, I was dancing, then I went for like an hour walk with my fluffy baby, and now I'm here, and it's like 4 o'clock, like in the afternoon, and I haven't spoken, like I haven't opened my mouth the entire day. So actually, like, it's still a little bit stiff, so please excuse me. So this morning ritual is not merely about caffeine. It is a celebration of culture, a moment of pure, unadulterated. Like, I'm trying my best. Like, I really am. Unadulterated pleasure in an otherwise chaotic world. Lovely. You, very nice. Thank you very, very much. Now, Ricky, our character number 2. Coffee this morning. Yeah, I had my usual swirl. I have no idea what that is. I know it's something negative, like something disgusting, isn't it? Swill. To cause a liquid to flow around and over something, often in order to to clean it. The dentist handed me a glass of water to swill my mouth out with. To drink, especially alcohol, quickly in large amounts. Okay, I see. Waste human food that is fed to pigs. Food that is very bad. That's what I thought. I refuse to eat the swill that they serve in the canteen. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's write it down. Swill. So, swill. So it is very bad food. Very bad food. Food that is fed to pigs. I refuse to eat the swill that they serve in the canteen. Or drink alcohol. Alcohol in large amounts. Waste food used for feeding pigs. Bad and unpleasant. Okay, or it was the at the dentist. Swill my mouth out with. So now I'm swilling my mouth out in the water. Nice. Yeah, lovely. I had my usual swill. Is this magical concoction that's half a step above gutter water? Concoction. I have heard, but again, have no idea. Concoction. Concoction. The result of a process of concocting something. Concoction. Something put together from several different things. She drinks this herbal concoction. So it's quite similar to the, what was it? And we had the assemblage, but this is not assemblage. This was ensemble. Was it? It was, wasn't it? Ensemble. Yeah. Concoction. Blue. Concoction. Come on. Concoction. Something concoction. Herbal concoction. Concoction. So it's put together from several different things. She drinks, and is it like a negative concoction? So it is a concoct. Concoct. To concoct. I can't help it because in my native language we have one word. It is actually concoct without n, and it is cockot. And it is a synonym for an idiot or like an asshole, twat, or whatever. Like it's a swear word, and this sounds way too similar. Concoct. Concoct.
Concoct.
Concoct. No. To make something, usually food, by adding several different parts together, often in a way that is original or not planned. Oh, so quite spontaneous. That's my way of cooking and living life. He concocted the most amazing dish from all sorts of leftover food. Yeah, that's my way of cooking, basically. That's lovely. Nice, nice, nice. I love concocting. To invent an excuse, explanation, or story in order to deceive someone. Ooh la la, I see, I see. He concocted a story about working late in the office. I see. So you are like putting things together and like lies as well. I like that. This is a juicy word, isn't it? It's lovely, 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 lovely. So, so put things together. Yeah, put together, not planned. Things like a dish from leftovers. Nice. Or you can invent. Oh, okay. So it's like a synonym for invention. To invent an excuse or explanation or story to deceive someone. To deceive somebody. So he concocted a story. Yeah, like people who are cheating on someone, they have to usually concoct a story. Like right now, I'm watching a lot of like videos on the internet, and occasionally you like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I've seen these videos where like a girlfriend catches her boyfriend cheating and shit like this, right? Great vocabulary there. And those guys, because it's usually guys, let's be honest, or like it could be girls as well, and whatever. And these guys, they usually try to concoct some explanation for the fact that they are, you know, just chilling somewhere with another woman, you know. It's not good. It's not good. People are assholes. They just really are. Anyway, he concocted a story about working late at the office. He was not working late. He was someone else. He invented a story, or to invent a story or excuse to deceive others. He concocted the story because he did not want to do his chores. Oh yes, I'm feeling really tired and I'm really ill. Oh yes, I'm exhausted. To concoct is also to make something new from different things. Yeah, he concocted a tasty stew from the leftovers. Yeah. I concocted not very tasty potato salad from all of the vegetable that I had in my fridge. Yeah. So it's this magical concoction that's half a step above gutter water. That's like sewage water, isn't it? Shit water. Yeah, the edge of the road. Yeah. I didn't know that. But I thought of like toilet water or like sewage water. So gutter. Gutter.
Gutter. Gutter.
Gutter. The edge of a road. Edge of a road where rain flows away. Like rain water flows away. Anyway. There's a way. An open pipe, usually at the lower edge of the roof, that collects and carries away. That's not a drain? Is it not a drain? Is it a gutter? I thought we call it a drain. So it should be, right? Gutter.
Gutter.
Gutter. Oh, okay. The gutter, the lowest level, especially of society, born to a poverty-stricken family, she dragged herself out of the gutter to become a successful business owner. Lovely, good for her. Well done, babe. So the lowest level of society. Drags herself out of the gutter to become nice. Gutter! Oh my god, it's never ending. A flame of a flame or candle to burn unevenly and weakly, especially before completely stopping burning. A guttering candle. I don't know what to imagine. Do you know what to imagine? Oh, like these. It's like leaking. Oh, that's what. Yeah. It's makes sense. Because it's like the water in the drain in the gutter. No, okay. A channel that is at lower edge of the roof for carrying away rain, or side of the road that is lower than the center of the road where water and garbage collects. Every fall, we have to clean leaves out of the gutters. Very low and very low moral standards. The campaign went right into the gutter once the candidates started debating. Gutter talk is offensive language. Ooh la la. So gutter talk is offensive. So when the cheaters cannot concoct any excuse, they usually start the gutter talk. They got to talk to you, you know, because it's your fault that you found them cheating. It's not their fault. No. Gutter. So not good. But I'm still confused. Do we have a difference between gutter and drain? Gutter. Is it like... Is it gutter drain? Downspout, water spout, downpipe, drain spout, drain pipe. Exactly. A roof drain pipe. Leader. What is gutter? A gutter is usually a paved trench, blah 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 blah. A drain can be a pipe or a trench. So it's pretty much the same thing. Whatever. Anyway, above gutter water. So it is this magical concoction that's half a step above gutter water. Yummy. Brewed from the cheapest beans mankind has managed to cultivate. Yummy. They're probably swept off the floor of the coffee factory. I love that. Bagged and sold to those of us with more sense than money. Nice. I love that. Swept off the floor of the coffee factory. Anyway, the coffee maker's been on its last legs since the last decade. Be on its last legs. Is it like right before you die? On last legs. On its last legs. Something that is on its last legs is in such a bad condition that it will soon be unable to work as it should. I've had this laptop for 5 years now, and it's really on its last legs. That makes sense. That's lovely. I've never heard that one before. So on its last legs. On its last legs, which means bad condition. But it was about the person, right? The coffee maker. Oh, okay, like not the person, because I thought of the roaster master from Hugh, because Hugh has got his personal master roaster. So I also thought that the coffee maker was a person, but no, it is the machine, right? He doesn't have a personal coffee master roaster. So coffee maker's been on its last legs since the last decade. Bad condition, about to stop working. If we say it about a person, is it like they're about to die? It's in me as it should. Weak or in a very bad condition. My car is on its last legs, but I will drive it until it won't go any further. Righty, nice. Since the last decade, sputtering and groaning like an old man getting out of a chair. But it gets the job done. I love the positive mindset. Sputtering. Is it like when you are like making noises? Sputter. Explosive sounds. Oh, sorry. Ouch. Sputtering. I know groaning, but sputtering like an old man getting out of a chair. I love that. So to sputter. Sputter. To sputter. So to make several quick explosions. Now I just like thought of a human, because he's like describing a human. Because humans also can make several quick explosive sounds, if you know what I mean. Explosive sounds. The car sputtered once or twice and then stopped. Oh, okay. Witness reported hearing engines sputtering before the plane crashed. Okay, to say something in a series of quick explosive sounds, especially when you are shocked or angry. This is New York, sputters, and I've seen it in books. They use it a lot, right? Yeah. He heard Debbie sputter, a shocked insult. Shocked and angry. Okay, okie dokie. If an activity sputters, it continues weekly. Oh, sorry. And it does not make people feel confident about it. Russia's presidential campaign sputtered to an uneasy close on Monday. Health costs are rising while the economy is sputtering. Weekly, and does not make people feel confident. Okay. No, sorry, I'm really burpy. The engine wouldn't start. It gave one or two sputters, but it was all okay. Not clear because you're angry. So yeah, lies. So it sputters, sputtering and groaning like an old man. Blah blah blah. The result is a bitter, vaguely coffee-scented liquid that could strip paint or revive the dead. Like, this is just so beautiful and brilliant. The result is bitter, vaguely coffee-scented liquid that could strip paint. I've heard this expression a lot, to strip paint or revive the dead. I'm gonna write it down. I just love it. So, coffee. That's the way I like my coffee, actually. So, coffee that could strip the paint. Strip the paint or revive the dead. Such a cool expression. Oh, okay. So I drink it out of a chipped mug. Nice. That has seen better days, much like myself. It's less about savoring the flavor. We had savor yesterday, didn't we? Or yesterday, or during the last session. What was it? Savoring. Yeah, savor. That's about the taste. My God, fucking hell, I can't read it. I'm shuffling. So it says to enjoy. Savoring the flavors. It's like supporting the flavor. Yeah. Flavors and savors. Pleasure. Yummy. It's less about savoring the flavor and more about shocking my system into acknowledging that, yes, unfortunately, it's another day. Happy. Okay, 46. So, do we have time? Yes. Fucking hell, I'm crying now. Oh my God, now she finally decided to, like, put some smiley faces in. Like, now I believe you. I'm crying now. Let's keep it up. This is glorious. I'm over the moon to hear you're enjoying this so much. Let's keep the good times rolling. Feel free to throw your next question or topic my way whenever you're ready. Do you sometimes drink tea? So, posh and sophisticated person. So, let's pop it here. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I'll be your anchor for tonight's broadcast.
Okay, Ryan. So, please.
Oh, but of course. Tea is not merely a beverage, it is an institution, a sacred ritual that transcends the mundane acts of daily life. On those special afternoons when I choose to partake in the art of tea, I select from my collection of leaves sourced from the finest gardens across the globe. Darjeeling, Assam, or perhaps a delicate silver needle white tea, each has its moment, depending on the mood and the company. The water is brought to just the right temperature, for each leaf type demands its own precise conditions to release its quintessence. Served in heirloom porcelain, so fine it's translucent in the light, accompanied by an array of accompaniments, scones with clotted cream, the finest raspberry preserve, and petite cucumber sandwiches with the crusts impeccably trimmed. It's a moment of pause, a respite from the whirlwind of life, a time to connect and reflect amidst the beauty of tradition and the comfort of a perfectly steeped cup.
Steeped cup, lovely. As you can see, we've got a lot of vocabulary that we had during the last sessions, because we had the whirlwind, we had there was another one. I forgot. Translucent. Was it? No, that was transcendent. But you said another one. We're gonna go through. Yeah, partake. We just had it at the beginning. Do you know, like, oh my god, lovely. Now, our grumpy guy, please. The stage is yours, my darling. Please come and entertain us. And that was Brian, wasn't it? Was it? I think it was. So go on,
Tea.
darling. Tea.
Yeah, sometimes I dive into that world of high-class luxury. When the cupboard's as bare as old Mother Hubbard's and coffee's a distant dream, I reach for the dusty box of generic tea bags that's been sitting at the back of the shelf. You know, the kind that's so old it might as well be flavored with the essence of time itself. Boil some water in the pot that's seen better days, dunk the bag in, and there you have it. A cup of tea that's as underwhelming as my enthusiasm for getting out of bed in the morning. It's like a lukewarm hug from someone who can't remember your name. Sure, it's a change from the usual bitter brew, but let's not kid ourselves into thinking it's a ticket to some sort of aristocratic leisure. It's just hot leaf juice, keeping me company as I scroll through the endless nothingness of my phone. Wondering if this is what adventurers drink when they're exploring the thrilling expanse of their own living rooms.
Oh my god, where is that verse? This is my favorite one. It's like a lukewarm hug from someone who can't remember your name. Gorgeous. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, posh and sophisticated person. Oh, but of course. What was the question? Did you drink do you drink tea sometimes? Do you sometimes drink tea? Whatever. Oh, but of course. Of course. Tea is not merely a beverage. It's an institution, right? A sacred ritual that transcends the mundane act of daily life. Transcendent. Just makes it better and more important. Translucent, transcendent, transcends. Yeah, the mind, blah, blah, blah. Makes it better, transcends the mundane acts of daily life. On those special afternoons when I choose to partake in the art of tea, partake to drink it, in the fancy way, partake in the art of tea, I select from my collection of leaves sourced from the finest gardens across the globe. Darjeeling, Assam, or perhaps a delicate silver needle white tea. Each has its moment depending on the mood and the company. The water is brought to just the right temperature for each leaf type. For each leaf type demands its own precise conditions to release its quintessential. I know quintessential, which is like very specific to something, like a very specific quality. Quintessence, like very, very special quintessence. The most typical example. Okay, in the I know I know in which exact article, and it was quintessential. And it was about like Brighton, the city where I lived, and it's like quintessential monuments or something. But I haven't seen it for a very, very long time. So quintessence.
Quintessence.
Quintessence. Okay, okay. Quintessence.
Quintessence.
The most typical example. Most typical example. An American football game is the quintessence of machismo. What's that? Machismo. Like a macho man.
Machismo.
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 I didn't know that. Male behavior that is strong and forceful and shows very traditional ideas about how men and women should behave. So macho. Machismo. Did you know that macho man is machismo man? My cheese. Okay, you have to be blue. But these, well, let's make you green. So machismo. Machismo. The macho. Machismo.
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 Strong pride in behaving in the way that is thought to be physically male. Machismo. How did we get into that? Yeah, the American football game is the quintessence of machismo. Quintessence of, I would say, like maybe box or like MMA is the quintessence of machismo, right? Quintessence and quintessential being the most typical example or most important part of something. Yeah, quintessential. Sheep's milk cheese is the quintessential Corsican cheese, like the most typical. What did I say? What did I think? I can't remember. Anyway, representing the most perfect and most typical example of something. A quintessential small town. Yes. A quintessential athlete. Quintessentially American. Nice. So quintessence. To release its quintessence. Nice. Served in heirloom porcelain. It was porcelain, right? Yeah. Served in heirloom. Not sure about heirloom. A valuable object that has been given, like, oh, that's what I thought.
Heirloom.
Like heritage, like a very old, but I didn't know that. So heirloom. Because if you're an heir, then you need some heirloom. Heirloom, a valuable object that has been given by older members of a family to younger members of the same family over many years. Family heirloom. I know, but I just don't sometimes. Family heirloom. Yeah, like engagement rings and wedding rings and shit like this are usually like some sort of heirloom. A fruit, plant, or seed or of a type that has existed for many years. Some experts consider seeds heirlooms only if they were introduced prior to World War II. Okay. Used to refer to fruit, plants, or seeds that are a type that has existed for many years. Heirloom tomatoes and raspberries. Ooh la la. Nice. So heirloom porcelain. From my great grandmother. Ooh la la. So fine, it's translucent in the light. So it's like see-through. Translucent, right? An object or a substance that is translucent is it is almost transparent. Yes, nice. Allowing some light through in an attractive way. Translucent. Should I write it down? Oh yes, well, let's write. I don't use that word. Do you use that word? I don't. So translucent. Because I would say transparent. Transparent. Nice. Or see-through. Accompanied by an array of accompaniments. Scones or scones? What do you prefer? Scones. But actually, 90% of British people, they actually say scones, apparently. But some say scones, and it's confusing. Anyway, scones with clotted cream, the finest raspberry preserve. That's like a synonym for a jam, right? Like a fancy name for a jam / marmalade, right? Yeah, you preserve, yeah, but as a noun, apricot preserve. Yeah, a food made from fruit, vegetables, boiled with sugar. Yeah, so it's a synonym for a fucking jam. Yeah, just like a little bit fancy. Nice. And array. What's that one? A large group of things or people.
Array.
Especially one that is attractive and causes admiration or has been positioned in a particular way. There has been a splendid array of food on the table. Ooh la la. They said before an array of microphones and cameras. Ooh la la. A large group of things of people, especially that is attractive and causes admiration. Array.
Array.
Array. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Array. Alright. So another group. So it's quite similar to the concoction because we had assemblage, concoction. It was not assemblage. It was ensemble. Ensemble. I don't know the pronunciation. And array. So we've got 4 of them, right? So array. So a group of people or food, those things, and people. But it's very, very fancy. But it's attractive. Oh my god, we've got an hour. Attractive, because it's admirable. Admirable, positioned in a particular way. Array of food, array of microphones. A large number of magazines were arrayed on the stand. So array and 2. Array. Array. A large number of magazines arrayed standing in a group before him were 40 school children in purple and green. Arrayed before him were 40 school children. Nice. Soldiers. Okay, so you arrange. So like arrange, array to arrange. To arrange. Nice. An array of products that rely on fiber network. Broad, dazzling white, vast array. An added of the restaurant in the vast array of wines. Array of wines. So lovely. Accompanied by an array of accompaniments, scones with clotted cream, the finest raspberry preserve, a petite cucumber sandwiches with the crust impeccably trimmed. Yeah, because they cut the fucking crust off. Like, these sandwiches are just so hilarious. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know. They just don't look very appetizing, but you've got them like served with the afternoon tea, right? And the crust is not there. You have to trim the crust because that's difficult to chew, you know. Yeah. And you, as a fancy person, you just don't chew your food. You have chewers, actually. You have your personal master chewers who chew the food for you, you know, so you can. Right. Anyway, it's a moment of pause, a respite from the whirlwind of life. A respite. What is that? What is that? Who are you? Respite. Respite. A pause or rest from something difficult or unpleasant. He worked for hours without respite. So it's like a break. A useful delay before something unpleasant happens. Their teacher was away, so they had a day's respite before their essays were due. A pause or rest from something difficult or unpleasant. Okay. So I'm going to write down this one. A respite.
Respite.
Respite. Fucking stresses. Fucking stresses. Respite. A pause. Or rest from something difficult or unpleasant. From something difficult. A useful day before something unpleasant, or useful delay before something unpleasant happens. Okay, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Whirlwind, we had this one. So obviously I'm not wrapping it up. Delight of sophistication, romance, yeah, happens very fast. Whirlwind, and I'm gonna continue. Actually, I'm gonna do another one. I want to finish, and I want to get to the poor and grumpy person. So, my sweetheart, have a fantastic rest of the day. Stay happy and healthy. And I don't know still who I'm talking to. Anyway, take care. Polar bear. And see you soon. I will see you in a couple of seconds. End recording. Bye 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 bye. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. Bye.